So what do you think, just now looking back over the years, what would you say about the job the insurance industry has done in general in adopting technology, adopting it at a rapid enough clip? And, if there's hesitancy, like, why do you think that hesitancy exists?
That's a great question. First of all, let me say that historically, I believe the insurance industry has been very slow
Hmm.
to adopt technology.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're doing a lot of very frenetic catching up right now, is kind of
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
stage we're in right now. The insurance industry, I've always kidded about it when I teach my classes that most underwriters and most carriers drive a vehicle without a windshield. They're looking strictly in the rear view mirror. So imagine going down the road looking in the rear view mirror because they only want to see what happened yesterday and last year and last month.
Right.
They're not saying, oh, now if we change this proactively, here's what will happen in the future. And that I see starting to change. So I'm much more encouraged now with that the industry is catching up with this explosion in technology that we've seen to where it's now gotten to be a question of not does it exist or can
Yeah.
we use it, but it's which specific one is the best one to use. Example of that is no longer that it doesn't exist, but that it does, and comparing them. And once again, that's why my relationship that I've created with Evident, because of your system and the amazing job you guys have done.
Yeah, it's fascinating. So if you go back to the earliest days of my career, it honestly is right when cyber insurance was becoming available. I mean, the
Yeah.
very earliest days of cyber insurance. And I remember those days and thinking, wow, the application for this line of insurance is pretty thin. And I was in the cybersecurity space and I saw, vulnerable clients all the time. It's like, this application is incredibly thin. And I used to think, man, the application itself could be such a tool to drive the better behavior of these clients, right? And to push them correct direction. And here we are 20 years later. And, that is really kind of just taken hold in the industry where the insurers are trying to drive companies in the right direction, which is fascinating that in such a fast moving industry, it can take that long.
And that's a textbook example of where the insurance industry, because of their losses, let's be candid, the
Yeah.
insurance industry has said,
That's
hey,
right.
wait a minute, if we do this and this and this, we can avoid or prevent or at least mitigate these things. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what I started doing, like I say, back in 1978.
Yeah.
When I started with the whole idea, I mean, back then, if someone asked you, they said, "What do you do?" And I say, "Well, I'm an independent risk management consultant,"
Yeah.
and they'd go,
What
they
does that
had this
mean?
blank stare because they had no clue what that was. People are
Right.
starting to understand